welcome to this new series that we are doing on Youthquake now. Youthquake is back on NDTV. This time we are discussing the all-important, the all-crucial and the ever-interesting Bihar elections. In this series, we'll be taking you through lots of newsmakers, the young and the restless of Bihar, what's on their mind, how are they going to vote, and also bring you these young politicians who are making their way into politics for the very first time. Today on the program, we've got for you Subhashini Yadav. She joins us live now. Hello and welcome to NDTV, Subhashini, and should I say welcome to politics as well? You're debuting for the very first time from your father's seat. Tell us more about why did you decide to take the big plunge?
Thank you for the warm welcome, Sonal. So this is, of course, a debut of myself in Bihar politics, basically. The politics which has been revolved around my father, Shri Sharad Yadav, which was about social justice and economic empowerment in society. And I'm privileged to take forward his legacy.
Right. You talk about taking forward his legacy. I understand he's not very well. He is in the hospital right now. But why didn't you contest from his party ticket? Why have you decided to contest from Congress? Because anybody who's followed your father's journey will know he built a political legacy fighting an anti-Congress regime. In fact, he was a product of the JP movement. He, in fact, fought against Indira Gandhi at one point, and today their grandkids have welcomed you to the Congress party.
So basically, my father was the part of Mahagathbandhan, which was made in 2017, and he still is a part of Mahagathbandhan. He contested from Madhepura constituency in 2019 as a candidate of Mahagathbandhan. And the Congress party stepped forward and asked me to join this revolution which is happening in Bihar for change, for betterment. And my father has been having very good terms with Congress ever since. Of course, there were ideological differences. You mentioned Mr. Jayaprakash Narayan. He himself derived himself from Congress before making Janata Party and doing an all over nation Andolan against Congress. So his roots were also from Congress. And my father is not a part of any party as of now, because he was in JDU and his case is in High Court, which he's been fighting for his membership. And me, either him or me, any of us are not part of any political party, but now I am part of a Congress party, which is a part of Mahagathbandhan.
Okay, and how is it going so far? I believe you've started your initial campaigning. How is it going, taking baby steps into politics and right in the thick of elections?
It's not like baby steps. These are like bumpy steps, considering because where I am contesting from, I request any one of you to come and join me and see the poor condition of roads. While you were trying to tie up last night with me, I was on the NH 107 where I was bumping on the road and I couldn't reach my home before 2 hours. So the condition of the roads and infrastructure is very poor here. And this is a challenge for me to make development, to make the road of development for the people over here who are very backward. And I find it very nice. It gives me a relief at my heart that I can do something for the people my father has worked for lives.
Right.
And my experience elsewise, people are loving me a lot. They are calling me Mithila ki beti. They are giving me immense support. And they have seen a lot of courage in me despite the fact my father is not with me. I am here in this battle. And I will conquer,
you miss him?
I believe. Wherever I go, this is the first time where in Madhepura, I am without him. But the best part is the people over here, his followers, his lovers. I see people who say that we are not from that particular ideology from where you ask us to cast vote, but we support your father. We have this sentimental relationship with your father and we are going to support you. So this gives me immense love. It's just not a party politics over here. Over here, I am fighting election on behalf of daughter of my father. That's it. This is what people make me feel. But I am a candidate of Mahagathbandhan.
Right. So I want to understand, Subhashini, the person a little more. Okay?
Yes.
So we did some research. We found out that you've done your MBA, then you did your social, you were very active in social work as well. So give us an insight into what a day in your life is like. I believe you were earlier staying in Gurugram, in the national capital, and now for elections, you're back in Bihar. So how is the transition taking place? What are the issues core to you as a woman, as a politician, as a citizen of Bihar?
Okay, so starting from my journey, my education background has revolved around Delhi. I've done my schooling from Delhi. I've done my college, my political science honors from Delhi University. Then my MBA degree is from Delhi itself. And I'm married in Gurgaon, yes. And again, it's a Congress family. Secondly, social. If you talk about social work, it has revolved around Madhepura only because people need us over here. They need support. They need someone who can talk about them and do something possibly wonders for them. So my social work has been revolved around my constituency only. I have been regular visitor over here, and if I see like how I relate myself to Bihar, my father has been grounded to Madhepura, and his roots are his work roots have been here from past 30 years. He has constantly contested elections there. It has been his workplace, and he used to worship this place. He has done immense development in this area.
Let me ask you, this election in Bihar is all about the young blood. You've got Tejashwi on one side, you've got Chirag Paswan, who's actually thrown in a big googly in this election. We've got candidates like you coming in. What is the future of Bihar looking like at the moment? It's very interesting, trust me, for people like us who've been watching the youth movement in the country to actually see young faces. Where do you see this going? What are your views about Chirag Paswan and Tejashwi?
It is a glorious chapter of Bihar wherein the youth is going to come back. In 70s, if we see when my father and Shri Lalu Prasad Yadav had hit the Andolan, Janta Andolan, they were youth. They started their journey from there. And today, we being their children, Mr. Ramvilas Paswan as well, we being their children are able to take forward their legacy. So it is all over a social and, social revolution for the society, for us, that we are able to, step and help people the way our fathers did. And both of them are like my brothers. We share immense love with each other, and we have same ideological
You guys are
politics.
friends?
Yes, of course.
You guys exchange notes on how to campaign, what's going to be, what tricks and what paths to follow, how to woo the voter, perhaps?
We do share a very good relationship with our families, and we are very much in touch with each other. But yes, of course, our political lines are different. So we don't really share that political things with each other. But yes, of course, personally, we are friends and family.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, last two questions actually for you. And Subhashini, let me just throw in a quick rapid fire for you, all right? First up, I want to understand from you two things that you absolutely love about your father and two things that you wish he had worked upon a little more.
Two things I absolutely love about my father is the person he is. The person who treats everyone equally, for be it his family, be it his worker, be it his colleagues. He is the person where his heart is always open for. Secondly, the kind of work he has done with honesty, where he has not even earned a single penny, but he has earned a lot of respect in the country. And of course, I proudly say this thing, he's one of the only, I think, parliamentarian who has been never involved in any of the controversies. So this gives me immense pride and pride moment where I can say that, yes, I am daughter of Mr. Sharad Yadav. When people hear it and they look up to me. And two things he could work upon was that he should have involved his family before, so that we were not isolated right now when he's not around and in politics. And I don't have any second option in my mind which he could have worked on, because he is a gem of a person. He knows everything and he's a visionary person and he can see the future. I can't recall the second option.
All right. Good to hear that. Last question. Who is your role model? Who's this one politician in India or across the world that you look up to, whose footsteps you want to follow? And you can't name your father on this one.
I was coming to this. My answer is very straightforward.
No, it can't be your father. You have to think quickly and tell me.
My role model, Mrs. Sonia Gandhi.
Okay, very politically correct there. Taking steps, first steps into politics. Subhashini, good luck to you in this campaign. And we'll catch up again once the campaign is on its own and we'll see more of you there. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for speaking with Youthquake.
Yeah, thank you.